Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done for just $90. But members get 10% off. The Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program. Saving eyes, saving lives.
It's 9 o'clock, it's the 7th of January, and you are about to hear the first Maria Holder Diabetes Radio Show for 2023. 15 sugar-free minutes with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Morning, Larry. Happy New Year to you. And Happy New Year to all the wonderful people who are tuned in to VOB 92.9 FM listening to your favorite Saturday morning show, Larry and Friends. It's Peter Boyce here. And I know you're all recovering from Christmas. You get over Old Year's night and you are now bright eye and bushy tail getting ready to face the year ahead. Well, rest assured that whether you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center located in Warren St. Michael has the services and health professionals to safely take you through the year ahead. You just went through Christmas eating down the place and you need to get your diet back on track? Why not call the center and make an appointment to see nutritionist Victoria Cox at 243-3937. They also have psychologists, specialist nurses, diabetes specialist physicians, all to serve you. So for the first show of the year, we are going to go to this uplifting message from Dr. Diane Bradford. You remember Dr. Diane, right? She is one of the diabetes specialist physicians that you can call and make an appointment to see at the Diabetes Foundation. There are so many important points that Dr. Diane Bradford makes in this short message. Let me listen.
Hello, good morning, Barbados. My name is Dr. Diane Bradford, and I'm a clinical consultant and clinical director at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center for the Caribbean. This organization is owned and operated by the Barbados Diabetes Foundation and is located in Warren, St. Michael. Diabetes is such a common condition, with an estimated nearly 1 in 5 persons being affected by it in Barbados of adult age. But in reality, most of us are touched by it in some way, whether we are at risk for it, whether we have it, or whether we know or care for someone living with it. So I want to leave some simple thoughts with you. Number 1, know your status. If you think you may have prediabetes or diabetes, why not go and get tested? It's always easier to reverse diabetes and certainly control it properly and avoid complications if you at least know that you have it. Number 2, treat to target. If you're living with diabetes or any other non-communicable disease, you should control those parameters as well as possible. This is how we avoid complications. You can live well with diabetes. Number 3, screen to save. What do I mean by screen to save? Well, when you live with a condition like diabetes, you're actually at risk of developing complications due to diabetes. And so therefore, we encourage persons to have regular checks on their feet, their eyes, their heart, their kidney. And by doing this, if there are any changes, you can actually pick this up early and treat those things or even reverse those complications before they get to a stage where they're quite severe or advanced and causing you a problem. So remember that. Know your status, treat to target, and screen to save. We look forward to sharing lots of interesting information, education, and even some personal stories from persons living with diabetes over the coming year. Over the next few months, we will be placing a very special emphasis on diabetic eye screening simply because diabetes is actually the most common cause of visual decline and blindness in adults worldwide. If there is anything at all you want us to address in our appearances or series, please feel free to reach out to us. At the Diabetes Center, as I said, we're located in Warren's next to Polyclinic, or call us at 417-0305. And my very last thought I want to leave with you. I always remember the phrase, health is wealth. So remember, when you're living with diabetes or any other NCD, you really do need to take care of every aspect of yourself and have a good understanding of your medication, the food you eat, the importance of exercise. Just understand how to take care of yourself. We encourage all Barbadians from childhood to seniors to live well, live healthy, and not just for the moment, not just for a resolution, but do it for your lifetime. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Stay safe, Barbados.
We are going to go straight from that uplifting message to our first song of the year. An uplifting song where we want to remind you that the time is right to make that appointment to visit the Diabetes Center to get your eyes screened for diabetic retinopathy. The time is right for you to call and make an appointment for vascular screening if you're getting leg pain or have bad circulation. Whether you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic, the time is right for you to make an appointment to visit the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. This is the band 2nd Avenue, featuring producer Nicholas Branker with Cindy Legault on lead vocals for this local back-in-time number from 1988 entitled The Time Is Right. Compliments the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. It's a brand new year. I remember what Dr. Bradford said, your health is your wealth. So the time is right now for you to get your eyes screened for diabetic retinopathy. As Dr. Charles Pierce, clinical lead of the Diabetic Eye Screening Program, says,
we're trying to emphasize again that people need to come and have annual checks to see if there are any changes related to diabetes in their eyes. And we're trying to pick those changes up before they cause problems. So before you start noticing any change in your vision or any other problems with your eyes, we can pick up these diabetic changes and act on it. Whether that's going to need treatment, referral, or closer monitoring. Everyone over the age of 12 with a diagnosis of diabetes should be having screening checks at least every year. If there are problems found, then we might need to see you more often than every year.
You hear what the doctor said, right? Remember, you don't need a doctor's referral to get your eyes screened. Just call 243-3937 to make your appointment. Watch out next month when the Diabetic Eye Screening Program will be coming to the north in the Speightstown area. So if you live in Speightstown, they will be coming to you. Keep listening to this show for more information. The time is also right if you've been experiencing pain or burning sensation in your legs or toes.
My foot always hurting me.
You might have what Bajans sometimes refer to as bad circulation. You should call and book a vascular screening at the Diabetes Center 243-3937. So make sure and start the new year right. Listen to what somebody who has experienced the vascular service for themselves, Donald Clark, says.
Once you have reached 50, you need to go and get that check done. It's peripheral artery disease. It's a simple test. It's called an ABI test. What they're looking for is to see the blood flow in your lower extremities. And I can't stress enough the importance of getting this test done.
Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-EYES, 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done. The Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program.
We now welcome to the show a patient of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, Miss Dacia Moore. Welcome to the show, Dacia.
Thank you for having me.
Dacia, how long have you had diabetes, and could you tell us how it impacted on the way you live your life?
I have had diabetes for just about 8 years now. I got it when I was really young, so I could say it impacted my life pretty big, especially going through school and stuff. It was quite difficult back then.
Tell us some of the challenges that would be unique to you as a young person that you would have faced.
Being in school, the children, nobody is really educated about diabetes. All everybody seems to think is that you eat too much sugar and you can't do this. Everybody thinks it's limited to like one category of things. So people see me, the slightest thing as into drinking something, it's like questioning me, or it would be hard to watch the other children enjoy a lot of other things that at the time I didn't know I could enjoy myself. So that was the biggest challenge for me.
What did you learn from being a patient of the Maria Holder Diabetes Center?
I learned that diabetes, don't limit yourself. It is not the end of the world, and that you can do everything a quote-unquote normal person can do. And as long as you have a good support system, you'll be okay.
Tell us an example of some of the services which you would have utilized at the center.
I utilize the diabetes specialist nurse, the podiatrist, the nutritionist. There's also a psychologist there as well, and of course the doctor.
So did the advice that you received from the center, did it help you to cope with your condition?
It most certainly did. The staff there, everybody there is really nice, and they're supportive, and they helped me through a lot of my problems. They taught me about calorie counting, learning how to balance my meals so that I can still enjoy the sweet things and everything else that, as I said, quote-unquote, normal people can enjoy. They helped me not to be insecure about having diabetes. It's something that I have to live with, and to love myself, to be confident in everything I do.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, with their diabetic eye screening program, offers a standard of service that equals or surpasses any you might receive internationally. So if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic and listening to your radio right now, you need to make an appointment and get your eyes screened by calling 243-3937 to make that appointment. In addition, there's now a new vascular service that is the centerpiece of a national campaign that will highlight the discovery of early circulatory problems in the limbs and extremities of at-risk persons. So if you are having vascular or circulation problems, call and make an appointment at 417-0305 or 243-3937. The last 15 minutes you heard on your radio was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Until next time, take care of your eyes.
Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done for just $90. but members get 10% off.